It is 12:32. Let's see how long this takes. "20 minutes on the dot. Not bad. Not bad at all." Welcome everyone to a new video. Haven't filmed one of these in quite some time, but it is currently 5:36 on Saturday, May 17th. And the reason why I decided to start filming videos again is because, well, today, in 12 hours actually, or 11 hours and 55 minutes, 11 hours and 50 minutes, hopefully I'll be on a flight headed to Boulder. I can't live with my parents forever, so I'm looking for places to eventually move to, and Boulder is high on the list since I am a triathlete, for those of you that are new to the channel. If you are new, then listen to the legend himself, and please
remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and
but first you have to watch this video, because this is the intro of my video, Parker.
Thank you, Christian. Anyway, as I was saying, headed to Boulder today for a few days just to check it out, see what it's like, do some swimming, do some biking. Probably not any running. I'm still not running. It's been, what did I say, 3 weeks since Texas? Yeah, today's the 17th, so 26 days, or no, exactly 3 weeks out from Ironman Texas, and I have not run at all since the marathon. I had a niggle going into the race. My quad was acting up about 2 weeks out. I didn't want to tell myself I was injured, so I kind of pushed through it, kept running, and well, wouldn't you know, running a marathon on an angry quad doesn't help. So we are dealing with that right now and just waiting for it to get better. I've been going to physical therapy, getting dry needled, all the above, stretching, you know, trying to do strength exercises for it, but it's still pretty angry. It is what it is, but I'll be going to a PT out in Boulder too to see what they have to say. That's not the reason for the trip, but I thought might as well get some treatment done while I'm in one of the meccas for endurance training. Anyway, back to today. I wasn't originally going to swim today because, like I said, I wasn't going to swim today because I was going to go right outside, and I wouldn't have time to go right outside and swim and finish packing before my flight. But because we had like 20-mile-per-hour winds, gusts up to like 40 miles per hour, I decided to, well, not me and my buddies decided to not go outside today. And so I now have time to get in probably a 4K swim. Don't have anything on Training Peaks because, like I said, I wasn't planning on swimming. My coach didn't load anything. Oh, speaking of coaches, if you are looking for a coach, my email is down below. But we will hop into the pool here in about 20 minutes when the gym opens, the pool opens, and knock a swim out. It'll probably be more technique focused because even though I'm pretty fit, or I was pretty fit, I still don't know how to swim correctly. So that's something I'm really focusing on now. What else? Oh, I'm also planning on doing a few shorter vlogs because I've had a lot of comments, not a lot, but some people saying they want shorter videos, other people saying they want longer videos, and I want to please both of you. So the last few videos have been a bit longer, and so these next few will be a bit shorter. I'm thinking about filming or making every day or every other day a video on itself when I'm in Boulder. So you can expect, I don't know, at least 3 videos from me when I'm in Boulder, including this one. We'll see which videos do better. It's hard being a YouTuber, you know. You have people saying, I love the long form content. Then you have others, I want the short videos. And then I'm here like, I don't know what to do. I have people saying, oh, Parker, you're so great. And then people saying, oh boy, this guy, he doesn't know how to swim, bike, or run at all. You know, I don't know. It's like, man, yeah. But honestly, I really like that. You know, it's interesting to see the different perspectives and what different people like or think. It's always interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go knock out the swim. Hopefully Mark comes. Wonder what soda he has today in his cup. For those of you that are new to the channel, Mark is a regular swimmer here. He always brings a soda in the morning in a cup. I always ask him what it is. He's been on a Coke Zero kick lately, so I'm expecting a Coke Zero. Sometimes he does like to switch it up with a Dr. Pepper, though. Always diet. Oh, I was going to bring him a Red Bull. I was going to bring him a Red Bull to try, but I forgot that. Oh well, next time. Alright, we'll catch you guys in the pool. Well, I forgot my camera on the chair over there, so I didn't film any of the actual swim. But I'll put a video up of me swimming at Texas so you guys can see what I just did for an hour. Main set was just a bunch of 25s with the band. Nothing crazy, 4K total. Now we're gonna sit in the hot tub for a bit and then head home and hop on the bike.
Seen in the evolution of 200s is there was a time 5-6 years ago where it was the niche of the niche sport. Now you see those niches crossing over. 100-mile specialists, flat.
Well, we are 1 hour 52 minutes into the ride. It's an easy aerobic ride today. Like I said, I was supposed to be outside. I'm watching this documentary, The Chase, on the Cocodona 250. Highly recommend. It's really good. Anyway, I'm going to do some gut training because I want to feel somewhat productive. I'm going to pause this. And work on some of my weaknesses, which is, well, fueling. So in this bottle, 950 milliliters, I have 4 scoops of raw fuel, 100 grams of carbs, code NVDM. I'm going to try to down it now, this whole thing, and then finish up. I mean, I have 80 minutes left. I could do the rest of the thing without any fuel, but I'm going to train the gut, and I'm going to try to down this all at once, so, yeah. All right. That's 100 grams of carbs in less than a minute. The new strawberry kiwi flavor from Raw Fuel, highly recommend. I've also been munching on some of these gummies. It's actually they're energy bars I cut up, and I feel these too. We'll see if I come to regret chugging that in about 15 minutes here. Anyway. Let's finish up this ride. Garmin's at a +2 now. Started at 0. But then again, my VO2's gone down 6 points since Texas. It is what it is. I keep a tub of fuel and replenish down here in case I start to bonk. It's emergency fuel. Bonk prevention.
This will not last forever, and that I am in my peak physical and mental prime, and so if I keep effing things up, then I will have regrets later on in life that damn.
See? Well, we have made it to, not Boulder yet. We are in Denver, staying with a longtime friend of mine, the one and only Mocha Uchiyama.
Hello.
Also known as Matthew. Funny story, we actually met in high school. He was a wrestler, and he was also, are you the strongest? Do you still have any records at South?
Probably not anymore.
No?
For a while.
Yeah, what records did you have?
I think just bench and probably dips and pull-ups.
How much could you bench?
405 in high school.
Wow, that's yeah. So he was very strong, and you played D-line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, D-lineman, football player at South at our high school, then wrestler. So that's where we met, and now he's into ultra running, kind of, not yet. Marathon. He's starting to do some ultras. So staying at his house today. It's actually Sunday, so even though this is day 1 of the Boulder camp, it's kind of like 3 days since the bike packing was Friday. The flight was Saturday. Speaking of the flight, it was delayed like an hour, and we ended up doing like loops in the sky. But actually, during one of my new favorite hobbies to do on a flight is to change my watch face on a Garmin. What Garmin do you have?
I have the Epix 2.
Epic?
Or Epix Pro.
Do you have, when you go to the watch face, the colors, have you ever looked at the different colors you can set for the different data and whatnot?
Yeah, I do it in the app.
Well, no, the names for the colors, it's hilarious. They have like, I'm not sure if it's on your watch. I have the Phoenix 8. I'm just looking at the colors. They have, here, listen to these. So there's like seaweed, tree frog, spearmint. Then there was sour apple, electric teal. No, but then they spring green. They have sauteed broccoli, desert sunset, hot pink sunrise, French fry. The names pumpkin. So I was literally on the flight yesterday. I spent like 45 minutes making a new watch face on my Phoenix, and this is what I came up with. It's like purple and whatnot.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, isn't it? So I did that, and then I watched Chopped, but yeah, we had to do like loops in the sky. Finally made it. Mocha picked me up, came home, and now gonna be headed on a ride later today. Mocha has to go to school. He's becoming a firefighter. But yeah, gonna be on a gravel bike today, which should be interesting. But anything else you want to say? All right, we got the bikes all set up. Got the mountain bike. John,
okay, keep up with them on my road bike.
Well, I'm coming from Chicago, so I still got to deal with the altitude.
Hey, you doesn't know yet.
We'll see. I was walking up the stairs yesterday in the airport. I was like, oh boy, I could already feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But where are we headed, John?
Lookout Mountain.
Lookout Mountain. How far is it?
About 20 miles from here, up to the top.
Up to the top.
Yeah, so 39 miles round trip.
We'll see. Hopefully we can make it all the way to the top. I got the long sleeve on in case John said it might get a little chilly up there. So hopefully we don't get too cold. But yeah, first time riding on a mountain bike in a long time. Got the old school shifters, got the seat ejector too. Hopefully we don't need to use that though. But yeah, all right, ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Knock it out. I don't know what happened, but it seemed like all the oxygen just went away. So I'm not sure if you guys can see, but way out there's a little M on the mountain. The M doesn't stand for mountain, it stands for Colorado School of Mines. But that is where we are going, and that is the climb that is going to take us up there. We'll see if we make it. We'll see. Tough climb.
Ooh. Oh.
Well, that's gonna do it, I think, for, well, I guess not day one, but part one of this little Boulder mini series I'm doing. Fun ride with John. We're actually gonna be riding tomorrow, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Pushed it a bit up that hill, ran into this one guy and didn't want to get dropped too much by him, so that was hard. Set a bunch of heart rate records on Training Peaks, but no power records. Surprise, surprise. And my VO2, my VO2 dropped 5 points today. So yeah, that's always fun. But yeah, good ride, and big thanks to Mocha today for driving me around. We have made it to Boulder now. Just picked up some groceries, as you guys can see. No plastic bags here, which is a big change. And no handles on the paper bags either.
And they cost money.
And they cost money. And the carts here are subpar. So it is what it is. But so far, it seems like really nice. I've been to Boulder once for like 2 days a long time ago, but don't really remember much. So it's nice to be back and yeah, see more. Looks like a really nice place. Excited to do some, like I said, tomorrow we have a long ride. Swimming tomorrow too. I'm going to a master's group, but so I probably won't film it just because I'm the new kid. So we'll see how that goes. But I'll definitely do an update. And then yeah, I'll film some of the ride. But how's your day at school?
It was good.
Yeah.
Long day of cardiology.
Yeah, they're starting to learn about the heart. So maybe you can tell me about all the adaptations my heart is going through at altitude here.
It's gonna be good.
Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this first video, and stay tuned for more.